I want you to know that people will be able to
Hmm.
hear you.
Yeah, we are live.
Hey, hey, hey. So yeah, that's what I did today. That was what my class was
Okay.
on.
I need to purchase that replay from you, ma'am, because I need to learn how to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that.
Yeah, and I
That
gave
looks so.
lots of templates. So they have templates for all those devices for the desktop, for the tablet and the cell phone.
Good
Mm.
evening, Martine.
Hello.
How you
Good
Hey,
doing,
evening,
Lydia.
Miss
Hey.
Hey.
Martine. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm
Well,
well.
Glad to
well,
be here.
well, Martine,
Thank
I
you
want to
for
make sure I start
joining.
off on the right foot. I'm letting you know right now, this song was made for you. I'm just, I'm trying, I'm trying to make sure that I don't leave anybody out.
I
You don't
don't
want to
feel
leave
left
nobody
out.
out.
I don't
No,
feel
right.
left out, William. That's funny.
Well, we do have an open mic. So I know Talia had something that she wanted to talk about. I don't know, Regina might, kind of relax a little bit. So if it's something that you want to present, you're able to do that, okay? It's an
Oh
open mic.
yeah,
It's
for sure.
freestyle.
Yeah, I do actually. I do got some things to share.
Hey,
All
Miss
right
Hello,
then.
Maxine.
Miss Maxine. How are you?
How are you, ma'am?
Hey
Hey,
Maxine.
Megs.
Selena and Maxine, I wanted you to know that we made this music just for you.
William, I've heard this before, sir. Mr.
Well, I
Sir.
don't want to
Oh,
leave
you're going
nobody
to
out
hear that for the whole show.
because I know if I leave somebody out, somebody say, "Hey, where my music at?" I'll be like,
Lord
Exactly.
Jesus, Lord Jesus. That's like that man that buys you and the other girl the same gift,
"Yeah."
so he won't forget.
Oh,
William,
that's
this
right.
sounds like Valentine's Day practice. That's what it sounds
Yeah, sometimes you got to trade names on the gifts.
Right. It sound like he got several boo things. And then, I'm just gonna keep it generic because I don't want to slip up. And then you understand? I'm gonna
like.
keep it generic.
Just to let you know, we're not putting no names in there.
Yeah,
Just
no names.
no names. Just to let you know.
Everybody's babe, huh?
Everybody, babe.
Everybody's
Everybody.
everybody.
Everybody's back. Hmm.
I don't do nicknames. I don't do nicknames.
How funny.
Look, all mine gonna be Mister. Uh-huh. Hey, Mister.
Talia, mine is handsome, handsome.
You can't
This
you
is
can't mess it up. You can't mess it up.
you can't mess with me. You
Okay,
can't mess
y'all,
with
Hey,
we
me.
got one
Mister.
more. We got one more minute,
Hey.
everybody. We got one
Oh,
more minute.
sounds good. Mine is Kevin because I really can't mess it up. It's just
Oh
Because
no,
the
you
one
because
name.
she only got
listen.
one.
I
She
only
only
got
got
one.
one.
So I just have to say, I just have to keep that one name.
I wasn't trying to insinuate that I had more than one. That ain't what.
Hey, he
I'm not.
said
Look,
you.
I
I'm
ain't
talking
gonna
about
be. Look, I'm not gonna be
previously.
like Regina talking about I'm in half love. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't say
I said handsome was previously. Previously, I
I'm
meant to
weak.
preempt that.
that.
Preempt that.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
I had to clean it up.
Yeah.
I had to clean it up.
But this rollback is hilarious. Y'all just rolling. Everybody's rolling it back.
Yeah, hey, we're learning from the current administration. We are making things up as we go.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's how it
listen.
is
Period.
sometimes. All right, y'all, we're
Period.
going live. One, two, three,
Oh, we
four.
was already live.
Come on to the party with William and Taylor May. Come and have a good time.
Oh yeah, y'all know we like to do it right here. We want to that grand opening.
Just ride one time for your mind. Just ride one time for your mind. Just ride one time for your mind. Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Will and Taylor Made Show with Baby Bear.
We have an amazing lineup for you tonight, featuring people who create physical products, GPT builders, and prompt engineers, along with guests who will share insights on staying motivated. Okay, we can't go on the show until we introduce our lovely, beautiful Miss Taylor May.
They call me Tester Babe, Taylor May. They call me Tester Babe, Taylor May.
All right, Taylor, you got the mic. Tell us what you're working with.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Will and Taylor Show. Okay. First episode in the month of February, Black History Month. Ho, 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 ho. So, I'm just a little bit excited about that. I'm amped up still yesterday from my class yesterday. I had a real good time. In this class yesterday. Yeah, we learned a lot of things. It was just real cool. So I just want to give everybody an opportunity to come on through. Hey, big bro, so you done slid up in here. I didn't know that right quick. Just want to give everybody an opportunity to say hey right quick, give shots and outs to everybody. And yeah, that's what I got. That's what I wanted to say. That's my opener for you. So, I just want to let everybody go ahead and get their shots and their outs. I'm gonna start with our wonderful moderator today, Miss Lydia James.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh, go ahead, Miss Lydia.
Oh, wait, Taylor, what did you say? My speaker is giving me a bit of a problem.
I said, just go ahead and say, hey, just introduce yourself and say hey to the people. This is just the introduction right now.
Hey, people, my name is Lydia, and I am the owner and operator of Nikki Scotto Designs and Deco Delights.
All right.
Yeah, Nikki Scotto is where I do all my GPTs, all my illustrations, and Deco Delights is where I supply backdrops, centerpieces, and everything else for my clients. I've been in this business for many years. I was a fashion designer and of course an illustrator, and I've learned to incorporate everything into both businesses. And William and Taylor, thank you very much for inviting me on, and I'm very happy to be here.
We
All
appreciate you
right.
very much. Thank you very much. And we have the wonderful Miss Talia Morris.
Uh-oh.
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right, we doing great.
Talia Morris, also known as Artfully Melanated. How y'all doing this evening?
Oh, we doing great.
I
How you doing?
am the owner and creator of Artfully Melanated. I curate digital art and physical products for the melanated community.
Okay. All right.
Talia funny to me.
Yes,
Please stop playing with
but
y'all
she's
for
cool.
real.
But she's cool.
I know I not only do digital things, but I make a little bit of everything. I
All
do
right
digital
then.
products, I make GPTs, I make physical products. I'm a self-published author on Amazon KDP as well as Zulu.
Uh,
Toot toot.
okay. And
Um
what your shirt says.
she overcame everything that was meant to destroy her, honey.
Okay, I
A
like
walking
that. I like that.
testimony is what I am. A
Okay.
walking testimony. You understand?
Oh yes, we
It's
do.
only up from here though. We fine.
Come on now.
I made it through. I
Come
made it
on
through. I'm on the
now.
other side. I'm on the other side. Mhm.
About to
Yes,
turn this into a whole service up in here.
I'm on the other side. Other
Yeah.
side.
All
Pleasure to
right
be here
then.
with you
Mhm.
guys tonight. Pleasure.
Thank
Pleasure.
Well,
you for being here. We appreciate you, ma'am. And then up next, we have the wonderful Miss Martine Brown.
Money. Millionaire maker Martine Brown. All right then. The triple M.
Good evening. Good evening. How are you?
Oh, we great.
Good, good. As you said, I'm Martine Brown, and I transform lives through AI technology and art. And I'm excited to be here. I'll share a few little things I got going on as we get into this call tonight. But thank you for the invite. I work in Canva. I love me some AI. And I believe that when people have good processes and systems on the back end, they can reach their goals a lot sooner. So I'm your girl and I can help you with that. And thanks for having me.
Cool. Who we got up next, Miss Teller? Who's
Oh
gonna
my
introduce?
goodness. We got the
The
queen.
queen. The
We got
queen
the
is here. She
queen.
is here.
Hey
Now,
everybody, I'm Regina from Queens Creative Gallery, better known as the Midjourney Monarch, and I'm excited to be here with my other members of TRM. As a group, if you have not come to our Sundays, where have you been? Number one. Number two, we're excited to have you come and join us on this journey. I'll get into some of the things that I am going to do moving forward, but it's so nice to be here on the William and Taylor May show. It's just really, really great to be here because they have been a integral part of TRM. So we're super excited to be here to on the show tonight.
and we love you too.
Appreciate your presence, ma'am. We
Let me tell you
most
something. Every
definitely
time that money go off, I think that's my Shopify store. Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all got me over here like, ooh, where did
So Miss
will.
Teller, so Miss Teller May, who we got up next?
We got big bro Adrian
Oh,
Scott.
Adrian. Adrian, I know I've been calling you Dr. Spock. Is that okay?
Man, I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
All right.
I like Star Trek anyway, so I'm good with it.
Oh, okay.
What's going on? What's going on, y'all?
Oh,
Adrian Scott,
okay.
unique design shop, unique AI solutions. I work with GPTs. I work with AI. For the most part, I'm your brother, and I simplify AI and I make it easy to understand. That's pretty much what I do, man.
All right. This is what he do. This is what he do. All right. Well, Miss Teller May, who we got up next?
Next we got Miss Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl.
Good evening. This is Cheryl Gazelle, owner of Des Dazzling Design, also known as Coach Des, the Dazzling Designer.
Okay.
Classes are coming to you soon. I'm showing up in everybody's classes, so watch out for me soon.
All
Watch
right
out
now.
for
All right
Tell you check your bank account.
it's quite disappointing, William. It's quite disappointing. Every time I hear it and I look at my phone and I don't see that you have a cell. I'm disappointed.
now.
All right, Miss Teller May, who we got up
All
next?
right. And up next we have Miss Selena.
Selena, we love you. I might have to give her a call. Maybe I have to call her one more time, huh? Okay, well, maybe Selena is not here right now, so let's go to the next person.
That's all we have on the panel. That's all
Dominique,
we
we
got.
got Dominic.
I don't see nobody else.
Where did she go? Okay, all right then, all right then. Wait, hold on, man, I can't believe this dude.
Baby Bear, what are you doing? And why do you have your cotton picking hands on my mixer?
Dude, I'm trying to help you so you won't run into any technical difficulties like you did last time.
Baby Bear, if I need your help, I will let you know. I'm not understanding why you think you can just do what you want to do.
I do what I want to do, say what I want to say, live how I want to live, play how I want to play, dance how I want to dance. I'm from that Baby Bear family.
Baby Bear, you do know that's a lyric from a MC Hammer song. Baby Bear, you need to quit. Stop messing with my CDs and turn that Rap City off at night.
I'm too legit to quit. Too legit to quit.
Shut up and get your butt in that box before our Uncle Fester you. Miss Tellermaid, do you hear this dude singing the Addams Family song? If we don't cut his mic and put tape on his mouth, this dude gonna end up singing the top 20 rap songs from 1990.
Hold up, big boy. I heard you were selling Baby Bear merchandise. Now that falls under my name and likeness. So now we gonna have to work out a deal so you can pay the piper.
Okay, I'm gonna pay you with that Monopoly money you like.
Dude, 2 weeks ago you told me that wasn't real money.
And you ain't real either, so shut up and sit down. Miss Tellermaid, who we got coming up next?
You and Baby Bear both got issues. That's all I got to say about that. So, Big Brother, you have the mic. Is there anything you would like to share with us today?
We just can't bring Big Brother up here just like that.
What?
All right, Mr. Spock, Big Brother Adrian. Who house is this?
A's house. Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I don't have any GPTs to show this evening, but what I do want to talk about is my one-on-one coaching that I've launched right now. And I'll be working with you guys hand-to-hand, one-on-one, walking you through creating GPTs, answering all of your questions about your GPTs. If you have GPTs that are not acting right, I can work with you with those too and troubleshoot them. And if you're new to AI, I can work with you on trying to get you up to speed with these tools and Midjourney, Dolly, type of tools like that. And most importantly, I can teach you how to create GPTs, not only that solve problems, but the numbers don't lie. I teach you how to create GPTs that will get you paid. That's the main thing. So if you want to get take your GPT game to the next level, tap in, sign up for one of these one-on-ones with me. And I'll start showing you how to create these GPTs that are not only help people, but they're going to also increase your bank account. And that's what it's all about. That's pretty much all I got today, my brother.
Oh, okay, my brother. I really appreciate you.
I mean,
I just have one question.
Yeah.
Okay. This deep seek thing. What's going on with this? Just a little bit. We just want a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Well, pretty much everybody, if you've been living on a rock, everybody pretty much heard about DeepSeek right now. It's a company that came out of China. It's open source, large language AI model that's a competitor to ChatGPT, Claude AI, and Gemini. But the thing about it is that what made it so unique is that they did something that OpenAI and these other companies said couldn't be done because there was a trade embargo against China. So China was unable to purchase these super advanced NVIDIA chips that they said that you needed to really train these super intelligent models. But the Chinese turned around and flipped the script on them. And we need to take a lesson from this here too, that you don't have to have the best in order to achieve something. So what they did was they took some older chips that NVIDIA had, that they had got from NVIDIA before the actual trade embargo, and then they created a model that was equal to OpenAI's most advanced model at that time. They've come out with a new model since then, '03, but at that time they had '01, which was their most advanced model, and the Chinese created a version of it. They did it for right at around $6 million, and it only took them 2 months to do it. Whereas it took OpenAI billions of dollars in several months to do it. And the thing about it is, the thing I love about it, what the Chinese did is say, hey, here's the thing. They dropped it on the inauguration day too. So it was some deep psychology behind that too. And then they flipped the script, and then here what they did with it is they gave it to us for free. This is what they did was they say, not only am I going to create it, because like these other platforms, they're gonna lock you in and trap you with that monthly subscription plan. China dropped it for free and then gave everybody the code and said, if you want to run it, you can put it on your own machine. So right now, they can just completely change the game when it comes down to AI. As a matter of fact, I got my own personal version that I'm running over here that I don't even need to have access to the internet for. But man, that's what's going on. Like Martine said, they definitely playing chess right here. They didn't change the game up when it comes to this AI stuff. But I wouldn't. Here's a recommendation. Here's a recommendation on that because I like to be transparent. If you decide to use DeepSeek, I would right now shy away from using it on their website right now because I've had a chance to go through that privacy policy, and there are some things inside of their privacy policy that I'm, just a little bit ambiguous right now, and because we don't really know what they do with your information when you use their website, and any information that you use on their platform is stored on servers in China. So you want to be mindful of that. So if you do get a chance to use DeepSeek, you have different versions of it here that's housed on servers in the United States right now. So you don't have to even use the version that's over there on their website. Right now, the version that I use, if I'm not using my personal version, you can find it on Abacus AI. That's the model that I'm using right now. You can find that on abacus.ai if you want to use DeepSeek now. So that's
Okay,
pretty much
well,
what's going on with it, my brother.
okay, well, cool, bro. I really appreciate that information. That's good to know. It sounds like they kind of made a Trojan horse too.
But you know what? I don't really know, man. Like I say, I said, I'm just kind of right now, just on the sidelines, like everybody else, trying to really see how this whole thing plays out. Like I say, it's definitely some chess being played right here, not checkers. So I'm just kind of right now being observative and doing more watching than anything else. Because this is the season where we can't get distracted, and we need to be paying attention and watching what's going on more than anything else, for real though.
Okay, well, absolutely. And Adrian, I really appreciate you sharing that for us. You always dropping dimes for us. And Talia, check your
Yeah.
account.
You
So
had me
you
over here
might.
checking my Etsy store when you did that a few minutes ago. That sounds just like that Etsy. I know that sound when it go off.
I just want to
So
know why, man. I need to have the same kind of spirit y'all have because when I heard it, I ain't think nothing.
oh wow.
I ain't think nothing. I just didn't say the truth. Like,
Bad look. I love to hear them cha-chings now. I love to hear
Yeah,
'em.
well, I know y'all women love that sound, boy. That money sound. That money
You
sound.
look, you gonna get a bill after it's over. You keep playing. I'm gonna send you an invoice when I get off here. Keep playing with me.
All right, dear.
I know this one. I know this one.
Well, Miss May, who we got up next?
That's a very good question. Let's who you want to go with?
Lydia. Let's go with Lydia.
Let's go with Lydia then.
Lydia, we love you. All right, Lydia. What you
Okay.
got for us?
Well, William and Taylor had their class last week, and I was blessed to attend the still to video. So I watched the entire class, and at the end, I did a quick video. I did not review the whole thing. It was just really fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it came out pretty good. So let me share my screen.
Oh yeah, show and
Hold
tell,
on.
show and tell. Let's drop them dimes.
You're funny for that.
Okay, can you see it?
Yes, we can.
All right. So what I did, and I used Williams GPT, and I took 4 images and I did it in Canva. And I must say that surprised me because I didn't know that Canva offered such detail with the transitions and dropping the music. I mean, I knew you could do video, but I never really got into that. So this is what I did. Oh, come on.
Okay, Lydia, check you out.
Okay, yeah, check you out. Look at you.
Check baby out.
All right.
Feel the
Okay.
motion. Look at you.
Oh,
Okay. I
like I
love to
said,
see that.
yeah, it was just a
Yay!
quick something. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I never knew.
Yeah,
So
it's
I went down the rabbit hole later that night and I did so many others, but I just wanted to share this first one. And this was just by listening to William's instructions, following along. Um, And I'll tell you what I did. I used Sora because I have Chat GPT. So I did exactly what he showed. Dropped the prompt in Sora. It generated the image, the three images for me. Took them over to Canva. Um, I don't know if you noticed, but one was a little longer than the other because I dropped the second image in there twice just to see what would happen. And it worked. And then I just did the transition and I dropped the Suno song that William provided for us.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was, and like I said, just by watching him. So
Mm.
this is really a great thing.
Well, I really appreciate what you have done with that. You did a wonderful job at it. It's just so happy to see when you teach someone and they're able to pick it up as quick as you did. That was a great job, and I'm glad that you took the time to actually do that. That means a lot to
Thank
me and
you.
Taylor. That means a
And
lot.
now that I know that it can be done, what I'm going to do for my Etsy store is just drop a few images in Canva and run the, what is it, 15 seconds that they allow. Because I'll tell you, I used to use PowerPoint. Now you can create videos in PowerPoint, but it's just still images.
Mm.
Creating this, the motion can't get any better than that.
Okay, cool, cool.
And thank you, William.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, I don't know how far the video is going to go, but this is something that you know that you should think about. Trying to put in your arsenal because you don't know where it's going to go. Like you said, you have faceless content that you can actually put out there for yourselves. Somebody could come to you and say, "Hey, I need you to make something for us," and you already know what's going on, and you be able to do it yourself. Hmm.
Exactly.
Yep. All
So
right.
yeah, this is definitely going into my portfolio with the other 30 that I created. And yes, like I said, I went down that rabbit hole. So I
Hmm.
have one for every GPT,
Okay, great. Now,
almost.
okay, cool. Now, is there anything else that you got coming up that you
Well,
want to share
I
with us or let us
do
know about?
have a GPT that's coming up,
Hmm.
and I found out that chat is back to its old ways. No matter what you say, it's not going to do it. If you remember before, it was like that, and then it kind of eased up, especially with my lingerie, and it
Hmm.
was giving me, okay, so I'm doing a GPT. It's based on Unbreakable Woman, and
Hmm.
hopefully I'll be able to release it next week. So I had put, and this is Black History Month, so I had put certain number of women in there that I wanted to showcase. One was Michelle Obama. One was Kamala Harris, and there was a third one. Well,
Mm.
chat would not do what I asked it to. You know, it goes against our content policy. There were some others, like Shirley Chisholm. It went right ahead. It did something, what I asked it for. There were also some living women that it did. So me and my infinite wisdom said, what is it you're not? No, actually, I went ahead and I asked it, are you only giving women, are you only allowed to generate for women who are no longer with us?
Mm.
And Chatty in its rude way said, if you check your GPT, you will see that there are some living women in there.
Oh, oh, oh,
Yeah,
okay. Chat getting
chat
chatty,
has an attitude.
huh?
This Chat GPT is coming up with this attitude now, and I don't know where it's coming from. So I said, oh, I am so sorry. And you know what the response was? Well, you should be.
No way. No way.
Yes, that's what, well, you should be. I'm like, Okay, I just left it at that. I went back and I generated all of the images. And yes, some of the images are women that are still living. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, for a few, it would not generate it because it went against their content policy.
Mhm.
It said that it will not generate any government official that because it didn't want the images to be used in a negative way. So I'm like, okay, fine. There are a lot of other women that I could use.
Mhm.
So hopefully, um, I will have that out and I can show you next week. Well, you know what? It's almost finished.
Okay. Well,
So, yeah, that's going to be for next week.
and what's the name of that GPT again?
What is the name of that GPT? It is Unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
Hold on a minute. Let me get the right word. It's called, yeah, Unbreakable Women.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we definitely want to see that one.
So, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with that name. Um, what is it? Oh, Unbreakable Woman, Unbreakable, the woman who changed the world. I may change it, but right now, that's the name.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you, Lydia.
You are
You know,
very welcome.
you make a lot of good looking GPTs,
Thank
especially
you.
this image that I'm looking at now it's very nice. I'm extremely impressed by it. And thank you so much.
You're welcome. And that's another one I didn't release, and I really should.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, I didn't want to hit that cha-ching sound, so and I get charged for something that I don't want to
I was
be
looking for
charged for.
something to explode.
Yep, so I didn't want that to happen.
Okay, we got breaking news, breaking news. Do you want to know how you can get one, two, or even three GPTs? Well, Uncle Willie is here to tell you how. Well, first, you got to sign up to get your name placed on the wheel. And if you sign up to my Patreon, guess what? You can get a second GPT. Now, it is a monthly subscription, but the great thing about it, it starts at $5. And you can download tons of images. You can use the images how you like. There's no restrictions. And let me say that again, there's no restrictions. I'm going to go ahead and answer this one because I know somebody's going to wonder. Can you sell it as is? Guess what? Yes, you can. Now, all I need is just a screenshot so I can make sure that I give the GPT to the right person. But that's not it. You can get another one if you tell a friend, and your friend will get one as well. Like I said before, all I need is just a screenshot. So that way I can give the right person their free GPT.
3, 2, 1, talk to me.
Okay, Miss May, who we got coming up next to the stage so they can present what they got?
Okay.
I do believe right now I am going to turn it over to Miss Selena to see if she did, in fact, want to.
Let us know what you're working with.
Yes.
Okay. Miss Selena, can you hear us? Let me
Hey,
get
good evening, everybody. I am here. I'm in the background. I am not in position to be a panelist tonight, but I will definitely check you out in the next upcoming weeks. It's always a pleasure being here. It's always a lot of knowledge and information, and the vibe is always vibing. So, congratulations to everyone that's already on the panel and doing big things. And I look forward to joining you guys real soon.
Okay then. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate that for you.
Oh, yeah, I know this one.
Well, Miss Telemaid, I'll tell you what. Let's bring up Miss Talia Morris.
I was just about to go straight to TRM too, like in
Yeah,
that order.
the
Yeah.
T, the R, the M,
The
the
M.
M, the
Hello.
M.
Why y'all picking on me?
Okay, Miss Taylor Morris. Before we get started, what do we always do here? Dun,
You asked
dun,
me whose
dun,
house it
dun,
is.
dun.
Come
Okay, well,
on
who
now.
house is it?
It's Talia's house,
In the
middle of the street.
that is where we used to.
Meet
All right, then we got it. You got the mic
or
now.
eat.
Oh,
No, I'm
okay then.
just playing. I'm
Or
just
take
playing.
a seat. What about take a seat? Okay then. Talk to
Or
the
want a
speaker.
treat. I
Oh,
mean,
okay. We can keep going on and going on with this one,
we
but
can keep going on and on with this one. I don't currently have anything coming up, but today I taught a class and it was an amazing class I taught today. Um, Me personally, this is the only thing that I got coming up. We do have things coming up with TRM. I'll touch on that in just a few minutes. But for myself, today I taught a class called Wild About Wallpapers, where I demonstrated how to create designer wallpapers for your desktop, tablet, and for your cell phones. And it was an amazing class. And I also touched on a few productivity things to help people get a little bit more organized on their desktop space. I know it's probably easier to show you than to really explain because you may not, some people, because a lot of people didn't even know you could do the things that we did today on a desktop. So I'm gonna share my screen real quickly. Um, Again, the class was earlier today. I have not put the replay out yet, but it will be available by tomorrow. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout.
okay, cool.
So let's see. Let me
Yeah,
show you a little
Miss
little
Morris
something something.
she's about to drop a dime.
So you are so silly. If you guys can see, this is my current desktop. This is one that I showed them how to do on today. They left with lots of templates for all of their devices for the desktop, for the tablet, as well as the cell phone. But the amazing part about this is um, I was able to customize my folders as well as my icons to match the wallpaper that I created. So, as you can see with my folders here, all of them are custom. So I have one for my business, I have a folder for my prompt guides, I have a folder for my work, and then I have a folder for all my replays and things of that nature, the classes that I've purchased and, where I keep all of my resources. Okay. Over to your right here, you will see apps, right? My Google, my ChatGPT, my Canva. These are the things that I use most on a daily basis.
All right.
And I was able to create icons for these that matched my aesthetic.
Okay.
But they are not just icons, they are actually working icons. If I click it, guess what? It goes to the website. You understand? So it's a little fancy, but I call this beautiful function is what this is gonna be. Okay. We want it to be cute, but we wanted to do something too. And that's what I taught them how to do on today. So they learned how to design, but they also learned how to customize and be a little bit more productive um, with their cuteness, right? Because
Oh,
we
you
all wanted to be cute, but we needed to do something as well, right? So that's what we came up with today.
okay.
Beauty and function meet. That's what
Oh,
happened. So um,
oh, you
the
fancy.
replay again will be available on tomorrow. And I would if you got any questions, just holler at your girl. I think I'm gonna put some wallpaper up and some custom icons so you guys will be able to purchase in my Etsy store. We're gonna do a little something. So
Okay.
we can keep y'all being cute and functional at the same time. So
Oh, oh, you fancy
how we
now.
get down over here on this side. But that is all that I have for Artfully Melanated. But it's 1/3 of TRM. Y'all know how we get down. We do have our show tomorrow,
Okay.
6 o'clock Central Standard Time, 7 Eastern. Uh, what time is it? 4 o'clock in California. 4 o'clock in California. Will and Taylor will be showcased on that show tomorrow. So y'all come over there and check us out. We also have a Patreon subscription. We have 3 tiers, honey. And our first tier, you get 3 GPTs, one from each of us. You get 100 images. Second tier, you're gonna get a co-working session from each one of us for the month, and that one is $37. Our $97 tier, you get everything from the 2 tiers before, as well as a class from each one of us per month. So that is our $97 tier. So, honey, you can't miss either way over here on TRM.
Okay.
Get ready to level up because that's what we're doing in 2025. It's only up from here.
Well, we're gonna need them links.
Come on over here.
We're
Come
gonna
on
need
over
those
here.
links. You got the links? We want to drop
You,
them.
first of all, y'all must not know who Money Making Martine is.
Oh,
Baby,
she
them
done
links is
put
in
the
the
You know
links
chat.
what?
already up there.
I should have just looked over in the
She
chat.
done,
I didn't look
she
at
done
the
got the
chat.
links already up in there, huh?
Yeah,
Up in here,
yeah.
up in here.
The links are in the chat.
Okay then.
And my
If
replay will be up tomorrow, so I'll get with y'all on that. Y'all will see it. It'll be all over everywhere.
okay, if the co-host can just grab those links and also put it on the Facebook page too as well.
Already
And
doing it.
if you can see my TikTok and also to Taylor's YouTube, is it okay we put them on the YouTuber? The
Why would you be
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay then,
Who would say no to that?
yeah, we want to go
Absolutely.
around the world in 80 days. All right then, all right then. You know we
Thank you
got to
for
give you
having me.
that.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And here you go. Check your bank account, ma'am.
Hey, he prophesying. That's all that is. He
That's all
prophesying
that
in your
is.
life.
That's all
Look,
So
that
and I'm
is.
receiving, and I'm receiving.
there you
I'm
go. There you go.
All
There we
right
go.
then.
3, 2, 1, talk to me.
Miss Tella May, who we got up next?
We got the queen. We got the queen. We got the R
We got
of
the R.
TRM. Yes. Yes.
All right. Miss
All
Regina.
hell.
Hey,
All
hey, hey,
hell.
Miss Regina.
everybody. I am Regina from Queen's
Miss
Creative Gallery.
Miss
I am
Regina.
the R in TRM.
Miss Regina.
Well,
We
I'm so
forgot
sorry.
something. We
Oh,
forgot something.
come on, William, let's go.
Okay. Who house is it?
Queen's house,
In the
middle of the street.
that is where?
We used to meet.
All right then. So let's go eat. You got the mic, ma'am.
All right. I am once again Regina from Queen's Creative Gallery, better known as the Mid-Journey Monarch. Absolutely, like I said before, I'm happy to be here. I really don't have anything. I'm working on some things in the background, though. I'm working on this GPT called Lovescape. And that this is from Lovescape in the back of me. That I will probably be dropping tomorrow. I worked out some bugs in it, and it's ready to rock and roll. Super excited to play with it, to show you what you can do with it, especially doing things with mood board and SREF. So GPTs are no longer just one single image. We can do tons of things with them and have fun with them. I will be dropping 3 classes soon. One, which is Talia's convinced me to do a jewelry class. So
Okay.
I will be doing intro to jewelry making, which is memory wire bracelets. If you have not made a memory wire bracelet, they are the fun thing for you to do. This particular bracelet is 3 bracelets in one. I know you guys probably can't see from my background, but it's 3 bracelets in one. And they just pop on. They're for everyone's size. You don't have to worry about your wrist size, all of that. I'm going to be definitely teaching that. And I'm going to be going back to basics. I'm going to teach Midjourney basically one-on-one, my A to Z class once again. And I have had a request. Picture Perfect is actually going to come first because we've had a young lady ask me to do some aesthetic imagery So I'm going to be reteaching Picture Perfect, but doing it from a faceless marketing point of view rather than just picture for you guys to create the perfect picture. So super excited about that. And I have a mystery class coming up
Uh-oh.
for another generator.
Okay, okay, okay. You're not gonna drop the dime.
Nope. That's for
Okay,
TRM only. That's for
okay.
TRM only. Just
That's
getting
for
you guys
TRM
ready.
only.
Just getting you guys ready. So super excited about that, and I appreciate you guys giving me the time to come on. If you're not part of the Insiders, please join Insiders because I send out information and discounts and Insiders.
Mm-hmm.
Just
You
telling
know,
you in advance.
you know what,
I
Regina?
want
People might
to
not
do
know what the insiders are. Can you just give us a
this.
brief
So I
description?
do what's called SREF Insiders, and let me pull up my Canva really quickly so you guys can actually see it. I was over in Talia's class, so I have all my backgrounds that I've been playing with. Her class, if you guys have not, once again, if you guys have not had the chance and you did not go to her class today, the replay is a must. It's a must. She did a fantastic job with this class, and I'm super excited to do my own background. So, super excited, super excited, super excited. So let me show you
Ooh.
what Insiders is all about. SREF Insiders is where I go through and I find SREFs that you can place on anything. Every single one of the SREF Insiders has a theme, but you can use the SREFs for anything. So for this particular SREF Insider, it was Cupcake Crazy because I love cupcakes and I love crystals and I just went a little crazy. And you're just going to go through the insiders and it's going to have different SREFs. Everybody, I'm giving you a free SREF right there. So this is what it looks like. You get the SREF and you get the number. So this SREF, you guys, is 34 24 95 17 94. Once again, that's 34 24 95 17 94, and you're going to place that on your image and it's going to give you all of the aspects of what you're seeing here: crystals, pinks, I'm sorry, not crystals, but the pinks, the blues, the all of the sometimes the yellow, but in a cartoon kind of look, you will get that. So every single one of these is chocked full of 12 different SREFs, and it has the prompt that will actually make the cupcake that you are seeing here. So that is what SREF Insiders is all about. So remember, this is your SREF 34 24 95 17 94. And every single week, there are 12 that are given out, part of the SREF Insiders. Um, and I haven't decided. I have like three SREF Insiders that are ready to go. I haven't decided if I'm going to do Easter, if I'm going to do guys. I may do men because I think that there is a GPT that I am displaying tomorrow from Mr. William McCraney
Uh-oh.
that I might tie into the SREF Insider. Uh-huh. Along with placing a link to his GPT. What do you
Uh-oh.
think, Talia? Should we do men tomorrow for SREF Insiders for Monday? Because I haven't done men before, William. So
Okay.
maybe it shall be men for this new SREF. What do you think, Martine?
Sounds like it's raining men.
So, see, raining men. Okay,
Look,
there.
and
Raining
they
men.
and they they hot chocolate too. Woo.
Oh boy. Oh Lord have mercy. What did I have started?
It's going to be fun. All the stuff that we're going to do tomorrow with the GPT, it's going to be amazing. So, Lovescape, SRS Insiders, and TRM live with us tomorrow on Sunday is where we need to be. So, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
You are so welcome, and thank you so much, Regina. I just want to say that you are, I mean, you are the best at that mid journey. I mean, I don't know what, one day we're gonna have to get together and see what we can create, and we can utilize it in a way to make even more money because you are great at that. I got to give it to you. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I've done a lot. What do they say? You become a expert at what, 100,000 hours or
Mm-hmm.
10,000 hours? It's 10,000 hours. I can't remember which one it is.
10,000.
It's 10,000 hours. I've done
Mm-hmm.
way over 10,000 hours.
I'm sure you have.
I am almost at 100,000 images. I looked the other day when I was doing Mid Journey Mondays, and I'm at 98,100 and something images. So I'm almost at 100,000 images. And baby, when I hit that 100,000, everybody's gonna know it.
Oh
Everybody's
yeah.
gonna know I hit that 100,000.
All
So
right
thank you.
then. You're welcome. You're welcome. And we're gonna hit the. All right then.
Oh, yeah, I know this one.
All right then. All right then. Miss Teleme, Miss Teleme, do we have Money Millionaire Maker Martine up next?
Absolutely.
All right
Absolutely.
then.
Hello. Howdy,
Hello.
how you doing?
Oh, Millionaire Maker Martine. It's something that we always do here.
Oh, yes, I remember. Whose
Oh,
house is it? Yes,
your house
it is
in
my house.
in the
Middle of the street.
that is where we used to.
B.
Okay, so can we get something to eat? No, I'm
Um,
just kidding. I'm
Not
just
at this
kidding.
house, man. Ain't nothing left. And them the
Well,
crumbs.
well, you got the mic.
All right. Thank you so much for having me. So I want to piggyback off of Talia because I've been doing this tech thing for a very long time. And sometimes it could be unless it's a brand new tool, it's very, very hard to show me something new. But boy, that doggone Talia, mean, she's like bit. And so I learned a lot. So I want to share what I was able to create in her class today as a result of what I learned. So this is what I have a Windows computer. I know there are questions out there about whose computer. Can y'all see my screen? Let me show you see my screen.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay,
yours
cool.
looks amazing.
Okay, cool. So I have a Windows computer, and so she did demo what needed to happen on the Windows computer so that you could have an organized screen. So this is what mine came out. And I did it on the spot, y'all. So this is what I learned during the class, which I'm a big believer in. Doesn't matter who it is, we're all part of the team. But if I don't learn it, I'm gonna just tell you I didn't learn anything. Because I'm a big believer, if you can walk out of the class learning something, then that was a really, really good class. I just wanted to start off demoing this because those of you who are considering getting the replay, yes, she did it with Apple, but she also demoed Windows, and I loved it, and I already feel rejuvenated for the month. I got a couple things, William, but I won't be too long that I wanted to share. First of all, I want to talk a minute about carousels. You guys know that I'm heavy into figuring out how to make the most of the algorithm so that my content gets in front of more people. Okay. One way to do that is through carousels. This is what a carousel is. This is what it looks like. This is my scheduled content for tomorrow. So y'all getting a sneak peek. So a carousel is anytime you see the pictures, and if you notice, half of my body is here, and then it seamlessly comes on this other side. That's what a carousel is, okay? You can share multiple images and videos in one post, okay? It's great for storytelling, tutorials, or just showing off your products. This is a great way to engage people, but let me give you their numbers. When we talk about engagement, people are 1.4 more times engaged in a carousel than they are if you just posted one static image. So when you're looking to get more followers, more comments, more shares, more likes, carousels is something that you should bring into the game to elevate your work. But there is a way to create them, and you really have to consider the types of content that you're going to share. So here's mine. And I'm going to be teaching how you can create carousels like mine next week. I'm going to be showing you how to create it. I'm also going to talk to you about just how to organize your Canva account a little better so that you can get more from the Canva experience and how to have a really solid brand kit. So those are the 3 things that I'm going to be covering. The class is called Canva in a Crunch. And let's see if I can drop the link. So I could drop everybody else's link, but then my link I can't find. That's how that works. But I got the link. Let me get that link. And it is a TRM approved class. So if you don't want to buy the single class, if you want to get all the classes that TRM has available, join our Patreon. If you're like, nah, I just want to try this class, click on the link and it will take you to the class. So that's the first thing that I wanted to make sure that I talked about. Second thing that I want to talk to you guys about is Black History Month. I'm so excited that it's Black History Month. And you know, when I was a kid, I don't think I took it as seriously as I do now. But boy, I'm gonna tell y'all now, man, I'm here. I'm here. And Mama was right. We need to take our time and make sure that we are doing our proper job of celebrating Black History Month. But listen, Black history is a live experience. History is happening every day. When it comes to the area of tech and AI, Black women are often forgotten about. Sometimes we've even been called hidden figures. And I just mean what I say and say what I mean, that we are no longer going to be hidden figures. We're no longer waiting 40, 50, 60 years to remember that there were these Black women who did XYZ with technology or with science or with math. We're not going to do that anymore. So I invite everybody. You do not have to be a Black woman to participate. So if you're a man, I want you to elevate the Black women who are using AI in their day-to-day work. Honor them, elevate them. What I've done is I've created a social media kit. So it looks like, this is what the kit looks like. I've also created a 28-day calendar. These things are free to you. Listen, this piece here has nothing to do with getting emails or none of that. This has to do with making sure that when we look back 10, 15, 20 years of the digital footprint, that we are doing our due diligence to make sure that we are part of the framework. And I just think Black History Month is a perfect time to do that. So I'm going to drop the link into the chat so that you can grab the social media kit, so that you can grab the calendar. All of it's free. Use it how you want to use it. And I just ask you to celebrate yourself if you are a Black woman or other Black women who you know are leveraging AI and technology. I'm gonna drop that link in the chat for you as well.
And if the moderators co-host can share that link to Facebook, if you have the tellers YouTube and my TikTok, if you're able to do that, please do that for them.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I think that's it for me. I'm excited to be here tonight. Thank you, William and Taylor, for having us. You know, we love these partnerships. Collaboration is where it all happens. That's why I want everybody collaborating on celebrating Black history, in particular Black women in AI and tech. And if you have any questions, any concerns, or you need help from me, just let me know. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome so much. And you do know that you're not just a visitor anymore, right?
Oh, I'm right at home because
Yeah, you're a
this is my house
resident.
too. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, you're a resident.
Oh, well, thank you. I thank you. I appreciate it. I got my dorm room set up. Thank you.
Oh, okay, you're welcome. Well, Miss Tellermaid, before we go on to the next person, what I want to do is give you a time to introduce the wheel to everybody so they can get their name in and we can start giving away some of these GPTs.
Oh well, everybody already know because they already been filling out
Okay.
the form. Yeah. So but go ahead, get your fill out the form for the prize wheel. Giving out some GPTs today, and yeah. So let's just go ahead and get your form in and win these GPTs. That's pretty much it. The form is in the Facebook chat and also in the Zoom
Tell,
chat.
what Taylor did was a nice way of telling me, Will, you're late to the party, sir. Thank you, man, for putting me down really easy on that one. Okay, I appreciate that. Well, what I want to do is I want to talk about the still to image class that we did. Okay. My goal in that class is to make sure that everybody understood and knew what they were doing and possibly create a video from it. So I know that everybody's working on the video. They done watched some of the videos and they just basically just did what they had to do to pretty much. I am always offering because I want to make sure that you get towards that finish line and you become efficient in there. Just let me know, hey Will, how you do this? How you? I'm having a little problem. Just hit me up. I'm okay. You know, it'll be okay. You not bother me. But what I want to do is I just want to take this time to share my latest video. I know that maybe Talia have seen it. I did showcase it with a couple of people, but I wanted to showcase it again. So what I'm going to do is when I can make that green button come up again. All right, you know that button always hide when you want to share. Okay then. All right, can everybody see my screen? Let me clear my throat. All right. If somebody can just unmute themselves and say, yes, I can see your
Yes.
screen.
I see you.
Oh, all right then. I'm going to go and hit this play button.
Canto todo el día y duermo toda la noche y desearía que mi vida fluyera tan suave como lo hacen los Rolling Stones. ¿No lo crees tú? Ojalá mi mente fuera tan genial como los labios en logo de Kiss. Y si eso no tiene sentido, bueno, la música está en tonos de sentido común. Si no entiendes a los Rolling Stones, solo quiero que la música esté en la música, pero desmonde que y Night Ranger ya no se recuerdan mucho, o han sido olvidados, o esto no te importa mucho.
La vida no fluye tan suave como ellos hacen parecer. La vida no es una radio donde todo musicalmente está bien, donde los Eagles son populares, pero ya sabes, desearía que a mis amigos les gustara Jaime.
Leadwood fue más grande que Jackson y el folk, obvio, los que saben dicen que desearían que todos conocieran a Uncle Tupelo. Oh, bandas subestimadas. Bandas subestimadas. Oh. Río fue más grande que Jackson y el folk, obvio, los que saben dicen que desearían que todos conocieran a Uncle Tupelo. Oh, bandas subestimadas.
All right, thank you so much for watching that for me. What I want to do is I just want to explain what I did with that video. Yes, I know that you didn't understand what the lady was actually singing. That's because I purposely changed it to Spanish. Now, I don't know Spanish myself, But when I did it, what I did was I got the lyrics and I went over to ChatGPT and I asked it to change it over to Spanish. So I knew that whatever she was going to be saying is going to be appropriate, because I had it to change it over there. Also, too, that is basically like something that I had in mind that I envisioned, and also too, I did a lot of trips myself, so I knew what goes on in a flight and everything else, and I'm sure you have too. And I just try to bring that into the storyline where she was first packing her bags up, then she calling for like a ride share. Then after she called for the ride share, she going out to check her bags in, and then everything like that. She's on a plane, and then you see the plane coming in. But basically, everything was pretty much created in my head. This right here wasn't hard at all. I know it kind of seemed like it was a little complicated, but it's really not. So because what ended up happening, I used Clean. Clean would do some of it itself, but the parts that it won't do, all I have to do is give it a little command. I want the camera to rotate around her as she walking. So those are the little things that you might have to do. But if anybody, where me and Taylor is going to be doing like a master class on it where we get in depth, and it probably won't be, a whole lot of people. I'm thinking maybe like one or two people, because what I want to do is I definitely want to see your screen, and I want to see exactly what you're doing so I can walk you through it. It's a lot of times too, it's better to be at that wheel. Sometimes you gotta get yourself at the wheel so you can actually see what's going on. And thank you for allowing me sharing that with you. All right then. So Miss Teller
Well,
May, do
I'm sorry. Before you go on, can I ask you two questions?
oh yes you can.
How long was that video?
That was 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I'm thinking. So it was a pretty long video. What I did was I used clips for that. I did my story. I did all my images first. After I did my images, I made sure the images, align with the story. I'll upload them to Clean. Once I put them in Clean, I increase the seconds that it will allow me, 10 seconds. So each one is based upon 10 seconds. So did that
Okay.
answer your question?
It did. And second question is, how long from start to finish did it take you to create it?
Well, I did it in probably 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. The
Wow.
thing that you want to do when you create needs, you pretty much want to have in your mind or a vision. You have to see yourself, okay, what I'm going to create, what scenery I need. So you have to have a vision in your mind of what you want to do. Now you can probably ask ChatGPT to create one for you, so it'll create what you need for yourself. Did I answer your question?
It did. And the imagery was very nice, clean, sharp. Um, Great work.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you so much. Before I go on, did anybody else have any questions? Okay. All right then. Did anybody have any critique? Because I always want to get better. You can say, "Hey, well, you had too much of this in there, or you didn't have enough of this in there." So if
Well, on Facebook, Patrick said the camera panning and
mhm.
zoom is crazy cool.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And
Okay,
it
cool.
really is. It really is.
Okay, cool.
Also be helping.
Somebody else
Yeah, I
said
don't
had a
think I've
question.
seen one that lasted that long, honestly. So I was happy to see that they were able to be extended past what I've been seeing. So I appreciated that part of it.
Oh, you're welcome. And like I said, each one of them are 10 seconds. If you want to save your credit, you can start at 5 seconds. Now, this is a secret that you can do. You can have it for 5 seconds, and then what you can do is you can slow down the frame rate. What I mean by that is if it's 5 seconds, you can make the frame last 7 seconds. You just have to slow it down, and you can do that in whatever video processor that you're using. Did that answer any questions?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, before I give it back over to Miss Tellemay, did anybody else have any questions? All right then, Miss Tellemay, do we have anybody up next?
Well, I mean, at this point, whoever would like the floor can speak.
Open mic. Well, you know what, Miss Tellemay, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna let you talk.
They call me Tester, babe. Tell 'em, babe. They call me Tester, babe. Tell 'em, babe.
All right, Miss Tellemay, who house is it?
It's Taylor's house. It's my house.
In
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 the middle of the street.
our house. That
Where's
is where we
where
used to.
we used to meet.
All right then, man. You got the mic.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Taylor May of Eclectic Creations. Um, just wanted to talk about my class that I did yesterday, the image to canvas class. I really enjoyed that class. I want to first thank everybody that attended the class, everybody that was there. Y'all actually made me feel kind of comfortable, even though y'all was still a little quiet, but it was still all good. It was just a real fun class. Got to teach how to make their framework for a flat canvas, uh, how I adorn mine. Um, just went over some tips and tricks for how we got the image onto the canvas, and it was just a real good class. So that class is actually available for replay. It's only $15. You're gonna get the same treatment and files as the people that was in the class, and you'll be able to do it and just go crazy. The replay is also another um video that you'll be able to access within one of the GPTs that's in the packet that you're going to get for the class. It's another video of me making a canvas. So, you'll just have help all the way around. The still to image class, still to motion class, yeah, that class was fun. It was kind of intense. So I'm looking forward to the workshops and everything that we're going to have coming up for that. It's going to be a lot of, if you're not in that group, I suggest you get in that group, get the class, get the replay. The replay, even getting the replay gets you access to the class. We're going to be doing live classes at least once a month. The replay is always going to be available, but at least once a month, I believe that's what we discussed, right, Will? That we was going to do a live class at
Yes.
least once a month. So then you can get your questions answered live, but you can always get your questions answered in the group. And yeah, the Still to Motion Insiders group. So we gonna be over there, as William say, dropping dimes over there, snitching on ourselves and telling all the secrets and all the sauces and teas and everything like that. Now I do want to talk about my Creative Fabrica account. I want to talk about Creative Fabrica. So everybody heard about the whole little whatever and whatnots about Creative Fabrica and lawsuits and all of this other different stuff. And at first it had me feeling some kind of way, and I was like, oh my God, maybe I should close my account and everything like that. No, 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 I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna close my account because I'm telling y'all that literally y'all have commercial use of anything y'all get from my shop from Creative Fabrica. Period. You'll never get anything saying, oh, Taylor is trying to sue you for using her images. I don't care how you use the images. You got the images from the shop. It's for you to use them however you use them. So just use them, because I actually tried to put a commercial use license in my bundle, and Creative Fabrica told me I couldn't do that. So I will still be uploading bundles to my Creative Fabrica account. My Patreon account, I am still working on right now. I will have a Patreon for GPTs and also craft courses. So I'll be teaching like just different little craft courses and everything like that. So it'll be real cool. I'll give y'all more information about that the more I set it up. Uh yeah, that's really I do have two more classes getting ready to come up. I have a forever photo rose class coming up where I teach you how to make photo roses. I also have um I don't really want to say it's a class on how to make the romance kit, but I will be making things, teaching you how to make things for it, like your customized bottle openers, your customized wine holders, your customized bottle stoppers, and all the goods and things like that. Just making stuff. It's just going to be some craft courses coming up and things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll be having the information for those classes coming up by the end of the day, tomorrow morning. Well, not tomorrow morning, by the time I get out of church. So that's pretty much it.
Okay, cool. Well, we got that will to do, don't we?
Yes, we do. Let me make
All
sure
right. Did everybody get
I
signed
have
into the wheel? The wheel?
I have 13 names.
13
I have
names.
13 names. I do. I am going to
Queen,
share.
did you get your name in the wheel?
She did.
All right, then.
All right. Can everyone see my screen?
Okay. Hey,
Can everyone see?
Yes.
Taylor, before we
Yeah.
do something, can we make sure that everybody's name that, I had a couple of people said they didn't get their name on there before the last one. Did
Uh,
everybody see their name?
if their name isn't there, that's because they didn't fill that form out.
Oh, okay then. All right then. My mistake.
Yeah.
All right then. Spin
So,
that wheel. Spin that wheel.
all right.
Spin that wheel.
When spilling,
All right.
this is going to be for Williams GPT.
Ooh, Miss Martine
Martine.
Brown. Miss Martine Brown.
I've never won anything in my
Congratulations.
life. Oh my God.
William,
Look
how
at
many
it.
GPTs were you doing?
One.
Okay.
What GPT I'm getting?
Well, you pretty much get all mines for the TRM. Well, you just tell me which one you like.
Ooh,
Well,
decisions,
I got one
decisions.
for you. I got one for you that you might like. But let me know if it's one that you seen that I'm doing or something. Let me know.
Okay, I'll let you know. Thank
Okay.
you. Bye.
You funny. Okay, so here go the next one. This is for my GPT.
All right, spin that wheel, spin that wheel.
LaShonda.
LaShonda, congratulations and thank you. She must not be. Is she here? Is she on the panel?
I believe she could have been on Facebook. I don't see her on the
Oh, okay.
panel.
Well, thank you, and congratulations.
Yes. So did
Okay.
you want to do like uh one GPT, two winners?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, so there's one more for you and one more for me. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Who we got coming up next?
Okay, Wells.
Kay Williams. No. I think it's K Wells. I think.
That's Kay Wells.
Yes, I apologize,
That's
Miss
Miss
K.
K. All right.
All right, congratulations.
All
All
right.
right,
Miss
Miss
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Congratulations, Miss Cheryl. Is she
Thank you, thank you. I'm still here.
all right
All
then?
right. So
I
I
was
Congratulations.
got all our
robbed.
names. I got
I
all
was
our
robbed,
winners.
William. I was robbed.
Oh,
Don't
sorry
worry,
about
Regina.
that.
I
You know,
still I
you know
still
we
have three
got you,
more
Regina.
GPTs I need to send you anyway.
All right then. Well, Miss Tellermaid, I think we are concluding the day. So, give us some of that wisdom. I'm
All
playing your
right, y'all.
song.
Thank y'all once again for tuning in to the show, for being active participants. Y'all been showing much love. Y'all been showing up every week, and we really don't take that lightly. We really do appreciate y'all for y'all could have been anywhere and y'all chose to chill with us. So we just want to thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank everybody that's sitting here on this panel right here. All of you wonderful people. You are the GOAT. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here and tuning in, hanging out, and all of the good stuff. I appreciate y'all very much. Yeah, and William.
Well, I just want to let everybody know I made this song for you. You and you and you and you. Well, y'all have a nice night and thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Y'all
guys
made
for
it great.
tuning in. Have a good night.
And it wouldn't be nothing without you. Thank you. Y'all have a great night.
Thank you,
Good
William and
night.
Taylor. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.